Fine, stay that way. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rick's Tech Pub on Thursday, I think. Or is today Friday? No, today's Thursday, October 23rd. Oh, on a busier normal day for me, I've been kind of running around just aimlessly. Well, not aimlessly. I had to go a few places to go, but before I started my live stream, I was listening to a few songs on YouTube Music. Last one I just got done listening to was Def Leppard Hysteria. Where do I want to put this? I'll put it there. So, how's everyone doing today? You all having a good day? It's been an alright day for me. It's the mixture of both, a little bit busy and not busy, but I think this afternoon I've got off, so I'll be staying home. Not that I really want to, but and well, actually, no, I won't be home because I need to stop over at Jackie and Brett's. I haven't heard from them well, Jackie, I haven't heard from her in 5, 6 days. And hang on. Okay, Williams' game must be over because that's who I was watching before my live stream, because William was playing his whatever game that is. And he must have ended because I heard Gamers Nexus come on, and that's why I had to run in there and shut it off real quick. Because I heard Steve's voice, like, oh shit, William's game must be done, so I had to run in there and shut it off. Hello, Ken. Hello, Ski Man. Yeah, it was. It really, Def Leppard was very popular. 3 watching. 3 likes. Well, that's a start. I'd like to see that go up someday, but I'm not going to preach to the choir about that. It doesn't seem to have any effect on me preaching or complaining about it, so I'm just going to let it take its own course, and whatever happens, happens. Unless I hit ground zero and nobody shows up, then I'll start belly aching, but at least I get somebody watching. I'm glad you people are here today. Kind of keeping me company on kind of what's been in kind of a lonely morning. I mean, I was out running around doing things, but not with somebody. And like I said before, I got interrupted by Steve Berg. I need to go over and stop by Jackie and Brett's house and just to see if there's any signs of life over there, because I haven't heard from them like I said, I haven't heard from Jackie in about 5, 6 days. And Brett, I just sent him a message 2 nights ago. No response. And that's very funny he hasn't responded by now. Unless they're ignoring me. Which that could be, but I've given them no reason to do that, I don't think. So I'm thinking something might have gone amiss. Something has gone awry because Jackie never ignores me that long. Not for 5 days in a row. She usually gets back to me and saying, hey man. But she has said nothing in the last 6 days, so yeah, I'm a little worried. I don't know what's happened over there, but I hope it ain't nothing really bad. I was hoping Jackie lost her phone, and I don't know about Brett. His phone does work, but I have to go over there and see if I'm just gonna ride. I'm gonna just go by that place. I'm not gonna stop by. If I see the truck there and the van, and or I might leave a note on that door. It's like, hey, call me. John, you're not gonna watch Doug and Carrie live stream? Oh. Yeah, I knew they were gonna be on, but I don't know. I might watch them for a couple minutes if it's anything interesting, which is kind of iffy. I might watch them for a few minutes and just like turn it off. I don't know if they got something really interested, something I want to listen to, then I'll stick around. But usually that hasn't been the case. You know who I get more fun out of watching is Carrie and that other guy he has. Scott Earl or whatever his name is. I usually watch him and Carrie, but Doug and Terry, not so much. I don't know why. I just have more fun watching Earl or whatever his name is and Carrie than Doug and Carrie. I don't know, it's not a good combination for me. But Scott and Carrie, yeah, I'll watch those. Those two talk. Yeah, Scott Merle, that's his name. Kept skipping out on his last name. Couldn't figure out. Thank you, John. And Ghetto Fortnite changed his name one more time again. God damn it. Ghetto, how many times are you gonna do that? I've never changed my name, even though I'm being asked to. I'm not going to. People don't like it that I have my name is the title of my YouTube channel. They said it shouldn't be like that, but YouTube's never bothered me about it until I hear from an official from YouTube saying, hey, you can't have it that way. Then I'll change it, but otherwise, leave me alone about it. Even though I know Doug doesn't like it. I think, too bad, Doug, I'm going to leave it the way it is. Just to irritate you. No, I'm not doing it to irritate you. I'm being lazy. I just don't want to change it for the sake of not changing it. But if an official from YouTube comes up to me and said the two names can't be different, then I guess I'll change it to either my name or Rick's Tech Pub. I don't see a reason it needs to change, so. Yeah, I know, but Doug doesn't like it because the two names don't match. That's why I haven't changed it. I ignored what he said. Yeah, that's kind of what I say, Ken. And he actually said the two names don't match. And I've asked other people, and they said the reason he's saying that is your ex-Take Pub should be also the same the name as your channel name, and it's not. That's probably what's slowing things down is people hit my channel and they immediately get confused. They don't know what the channel is about, and they don't know what to call it, so most people are just walking away from it. But at least I get some people sticking around. That's all that matters to me. I might just get one or two people. I'd like to have more in the future, but as long as some people are stopping by and saying hi, I'll leave it the way it is. I'm not wanting the thousands of people. I'm not wanting 500 people on my live chat. Maybe up to 30. Maybe I don't go 30. I'll probably try staying like at 15, maybe 20. But I really don't want it going any higher than that. But we gotta get up there first. I don't think I ever will. But I'm fine where it's at. I'm not complaining. Rather have a small crowd than trying to talk to 1,000 people. Like Carrie does. He's talking to, 500 some people, and I don't got time for that. I'd be sitting here all day trying to catch up with all the comments. Everybody in chat, and I think, no, I don't want that many. And that's why I have not joined Carrie's members thing, whatever, for $10, because he's got too many people in there. I'd feel crowded. I'd feel crunched. I'd feel like I'd be uncomfortable. Now, if he had 20 people, maybe, I might. but I think he's approaching 200 some people on that members only, and I had a feeling that would happen. And I said, I'm just gonna wait a couple months, see how big that gets, and it instantly jumped up to 100 some people. Like, no, now it's 200, 300, and he's going up. So I just, nope, too many people. I'm a people's person, yes. Unlike Jerry, he runs away from people. I run towards people, but I will not run into a room of 1,000 people. I just won't do that. I like people, but not that many. Not that many. Oh. Oh. Trying to get on to some other subjects here because I don't want to pull attention to other people that I'm talking about on YouTube. They might get angry at me. Why are you talking about me on YouTube? Well, because I can. I've got a question for you people. For the people that are doing Xbox and all those PlayStation games and everything, I got one little simple question for you. And I think this might go out to Ski Man. Ski Man, speaking of him, is he here today? There you are, Ski Man. Yes. Ski Man, are you interested in buying a new Xbox? The new Xbox that's going to be coming out, Ally X or whatever they're going to call it. If you are, do you have $1,000? Because that's what the non-gen Xbox is going to cost. It's $1,000. Or going to be. No, I'm not. I wouldn't bother because it's going to be $1,000 and up. Their profit margins are dropping, and I guess the gal that's running the Xbox division for Microsoft is just she's burying the system into the ground, and I think that was her intent. I think she's trying to kill off the Xbox, but they're doing this because Microsoft has to achieve a 30-cent profit margin. Profit margins from 12% up to 30%. That's 12% up to 30%. That's why Xbox and everything is going up in price. Because their profit margins just aren't high enough, and they're being told your profit margins have to go up drastically. So it's going from 12 up to 30%, and I think might slow them down, but they're going to be looking at a whole different group of people. I think they're going to be buying the Xbox. Again, it might be something they're going for, but the regular Joe like you and me, I'm not going to go and buy an Xbox for $1,000. I think there's a set of group of people that are willing to do that, but it's not us. It's them. So let them buy the $1,000 Xboxes, and I really don't. I don't know. I don't see anybody in my building buying an Xbox. Not for that price. Firefox. Any Firefox users out there? I suppose everybody is. Firefox is getting a split screen. It's getting a split screen. It's not coming out now, but coming to a PC near you soon. They're getting a split screen, so you'll be able to go up to the tab that you're on, right-click it, and go down to, and it should say split screen new. Click on that, and the screen, what you're looking at will go half screen, and then you can put something else, so you can have two different things on the same monitor, and you can do that. You can do that today, but now they're making it easier. It's just one click, and everything goes split screen, and you can do it on the window itself. It's got all these crazy whatchamacallits on it. You can do different sections of it. So I really don't see the reasoning for I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I don't know. But anyhow, they are coming out with a split screen eventually. It's on a rollout, so it's not going to come to all computers immediately. It's going to be a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. So they're just going to slowly rolling it out. So it'll be coming to a computer to you sooner than later, or later, whichever, however you want to look at it. Oh, there's another one I was going to think of, and I can't think of it. And I didn't write it down, did I? Oh, Brave. Brave's getting an update, and it's one you should probably take when you get it because it will be a security update. And I know you guys hear me all the time that I skip out on updates because most updates that I get aren't important unless it's for the exploits or for security. Like Brave is getting their next update. I forget the numbers to it. I didn't write it down, did I? No. They are getting a security update, so when you get it, take it because it's a security update. Otherwise, I just tell you to wait. You don't need that update right away. But being that this one is a security update, yeah, I'd take it the minute you get it. Or not. You can do as you will. But if it's a security update, I myself, I wouldn't wait. But I don't use Firefox, or I mean, I don't use Brave, so. But for those who do, go back up here. I suppose now I'm not going to be able to find it. I couldn't find what I was looking for the other day, remember? I think it was yesterday or the day before. I went back here on YouTube to look for something and excuse me, naturally I can't find it again. Some of the things you see on YouTube it's got to make you laugh. And here's Linus Tech Tips saying Xbox might be cooked. Yeah, they might be. They just might have bitten off more than they can chew on this one. Oh, another bad news. At least 3 killed in 10 freeway pileup. Doesn't tell me what state or what county, though. Okay, back to what I was looking for. Can't find it. So I'll go to subscriptions. Maybe they put it over there. Copilot is flooding Microsoft. 25H2 Copilot to get micro assist and more AI in the future. Well, yeah, of course, they're all going for AI. Oh, here's one that I missed. Microsoft could be getting more colorful. What's wrong with the plain old gray and white? Like it's been. Why do they have to make Edge more colorful? Another thing I don't understand, why can't people just leave things alone? Microsoft and their ultimate wisdom doing what they're doing. Oh, here's something for Brian Lightfoot. Something for him to get. Download the new 11th anniversary Windows Insider wallpapers. It must be something new because BrenTech just sent that out 6 hours ago. If any of you that wanted to get the new wallpapers for the 11th anniversary Windows Insiders, they've got new wallpapers. You might want to go get them if you want them. Here it is. Brave Browser 1.83 security update now rolling out. And rolling out means they're not giving it to everybody at once. They've learned their lessons from that because of what Microsoft went through. They're slowly rolling it out, so that's why I'm saying it'll come to your PC soon, but probably not today or tomorrow, but be looking for it. It will get to you eventually. And that is, again, Brave Browser. They're updating it to 1.83, and it's a security update, so take it when you get it, if you want. So is that all I know on the Microsoft stuff today? I think you missed one. Windows 11 24H2, 25H2, October 2025. Patch Tuesday blocks previews from downloaded files. I'll have to go watch that one later. I don't quite get that, but maybe some of you guys do. But yeah, I think that's all yesterday's stuff from the day before. So yeah, that's the little bit of news that I know. Here's another one I gotta catch up on is Google Chrome. 1.4.2 early stable released. What to expect next week? Well, I don't know. I haven't read that one or listened to that one yet. It's again from Brentech. Brentech. Any of you want to go follow him? Go subscribe to his channel, then you'll know what I know. Even though I don't know that much, if anything at all. I'm just repeating what I'm reading. I don't know anything. Yeah, that's it as far as, because then I'm getting into yesterday and the day before, so yeah, that's all I know. Yes, I got 25H2. Not that I wanted it to, but Microsoft didn't give me a choice. I wouldn't take it, so they forced my computer to take it. My computer in the bedroom went idle for like 20 minutes the other morning, and I was just getting out of bed, and the YouTube channel thing had stopped. And being that I went idle and they noticed it, they say, well, being that he's not doing anything, let's throw a 25H to him, and they did. I didn't have to install it, they did it for me. Same thing on this one. I didn't want it, they gave it to me. Your wife's laptop has it. Yeah, it's 23 after. Got like 7 minutes left. Yes, Xbox has done some real stupid stuff. Recently, they've been doing stupid stuff for a while. But yeah, this recent thing, I don't know. I don't see anybody buying a console for $1,000. But like I said, I think they're looking for a whole new crowd. And I think that's what they're kind of heading towards. They want people that can afford the expensive stuff. But not only that, their profit margins have to go up. But for them to beat the profit margins, for it to be at 30% of an increase from 12% up to 30%, means everything they've got, they're going to have to start selling for a lot more than what they thought they were. So the Xbox is going to be $1,000 when it comes out. No, thank you. I'll pass on that one. And unfortunately, sadly, I think most low-income people are going to have to just take a pass on this next one. I'm not going to... Yeah, that's if you have Windows 11 Pro. I don't think you can do that on home. But yeah, the feature updates. This one I don't think will hurt anything. This 25H2, it's small enough that I don't think it's gonna bother anybody. I've got it on both my computers, and so far, fingers crossed, I haven't had any problems. But the minute I do, I'll let you guys know. Believe me, I'll let you know. But for right now, it's running fine. Yeah, I think that's what everybody's gonna do is be going and buying the Xbox X. And that's what, 450? Ugh, 450. I think most people are. I think a lot of people I know are just waiting until those Xbox X's come out for resale, you know, being used. Then they'll buy it for a couple $100. But I don't see a lot of people around here running to Walmart or Best Buy going out buying the Xbox X. I did last year or the year before. People around here, they can't afford that. They've had heat issues, yes. Yeah, they have had heat issues. The way they designed it, they thought they were going to avoid that problem, and they ran right. They hit a brick wall with that. And they were claiming that Xbox X was going to be able to not have the heat issues or avoiding most of the problems that they were looking at, and they ended up running right into them, which I find kind of funny. The problems they tried to avoid, they ran right into it. Your Xboxes will no longer overheat. They're overheating. And I think there's 2 or 3 other problems some people are having, and Xbox never went back and fixed it. I think they tried to do a few updates that. In fact, I know they were trying to do a few updates a couple of years ago because I was over at a friend's house who doesn't live in Brainerd anymore. He was having problems with his. And he asked me if I could take a look at it. I said I don't know anything about Xbox. I know nothing. I don't want to mess with it. Because if I mess with it, I'm gonna break it or brick it. I said no, keep your hands off of it. He never did get it working right. It worked good for a while, then it'd flake out on him, and eventually he just unplugged it, put it in the closet, and that's where it stayed. I know a lot of people had those Xboxes. They'd use them for a while, and it'd flake out on them. They just unplugged it, put it in the closet. It don't work, so I'm not going to use it. Okay? And nobody around here knows how to fix them. I sure as the heck don't. Damn, you keep yours on for 12 hours a day. Yeah, well, most people live in their apartments and they gotta pay an electric bill, so they can't afford to keep their Xboxes or anything running all day. Because around here, you do that, your electric bill is gonna go up substantially from the mid 200s to over 300. 330, 300, and whatever. It doesn't take much. That's why everybody at night shuts everything off. That was my phone. Oh well. It's 12:30, guys. I'm gonna go a couple more minutes here, but I'm gonna be shutting it down here in a couple minutes. Hey man, can't you pause the updates? Yeah, you can pause updates for a short period of time, but that's on home. But on the Pro, you can literally go into the group policy editor and just stop it from ever getting that update. I don't recommend doing that, but yes, I do recommend if you're having problems or you suspect you're gonna have problems, just wait a little bit. Not too long, but wait a couple extra days. Let things calm down a little bit. Let the waves mellow out, and then once all the shenanigans are done with their updates, then go back and take it. But these last updates I've been getting haven't been causing me any problems, so I don't know. It's your choice. You can take it, you can leave it. If you leave it, Microsoft will eventually say you haven't taken it, so we're going to give it to you when you're sleeping. Or you wake up, turn your computer or laptop on, and the first thing you're going to get is Windows has been updated. Well, guess what you got? You got the latest update, whether you wanted it or not. Yeah, I know about that, Jeff, but that's that I don't advertise that because I don't that third party utility. I don't like third party utilities. So I mean, you guys can do it if you want. You can, but third party utilities might want to stay clear of them. A lot of them are good, but there's a few out there that can cause problems. But play around with it for a while. See, if you want to, and see what works and see what doesn't work. But that's not something I would do. And that's just me. I wouldn't. But I'm not saying you people can't or shouldn't. But I wouldn't. These damn lights on this thing. I need to fix these lights. They are just driving me up a wall. And it come loose. I don't want it to come loose. There. It's the best I'm gonna get it, I guess. But anyhow, it is 12:33. I think I'm gonna head outside and do a little biking and get out before high school traffic gets out. Because once they get out, I'll never get out of my parking lot because of all the school buses and the cars and trucks going by. And so I'm gonna get out before they get out. So SHWS. What? All right. Hope you all have a good day, good afternoon. After my short bike ride to Jackie's house and back, I'm just gonna ride by there, see if I see any signs of life. If I don't hear from those two in the next, what is today? Thursday. If I don't hear anything from them by Monday, I think I might be contacting some people that they know, and I have their phone numbers, and I'm going to call them and say, have either one of you heard from Jackie or Brett? Because I haven't. So somebody will go over there and kind of knock on the door and see what happens. I won't, but they can. But anyhow, guys, I hope you all have a great afternoon. Friday. Live stream on Friday? Yeah. There'll be a live stream tomorrow, same time, same place. But until then, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Hope you all have a great afternoon. Talk to you later. Bye for now. $27 amounts to the Dean shit.